when it happened, I was like, can Nigerians breathe? Like, what is all of this? Like, was it necessary? Like. Anyways, let's move into the gist of today. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and guys, I reached 200 subscribers. This is my own time for me to beginnings, and I'm so grateful for it. So grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for engaging my channel, and thank you so much for enjoying my content. You guys keep me going. You have an idea. Anyways, let's move into the gist of today. So something happened like a few days back in class, and to be honest, like when it happened, I was like, can Nigerians breathe?
Let be poor, breathe.
That's how I was like, to be honest. But anyways, I just thought to bring it out here because 100%, or maybe not 100% sure, I'm certain that maybe someone abroad would have gone through this same experience, and I just thought to share with you guys and also continue the conversation in the comment section. So yes guys, let's get right into it. So on this fateful day, I went for like a marketing class, which is one of my favorite lectures right this term. And guys, I went there, and it happened to be like another lecturer that was teaching us that day. And I was like, okay, maybe the lecture might even be interesting. And like she actually turned out interesting. The class was very engaging. She was asking questions. I raised my hand if I actually know the question, and then give answers to them. The first time I did so, I gave an answer to a question she asked in class. I think the second time I did as well. And then she was like, oh, what's your name? I told her my name. And then she's like, where are you from? And then I'm like, oh, as she was asking me questions now, I was just giving her back to back. I told her, oh, I even gave away accent. I said, I'm from Nigeria. I gave her an accent, and she was like, oh, Nigeria. All of a sudden, I just noticed that her facial expression changed when I said I was from Nigeria. And guys, I kid you not, this lady started saying negative things about Nigeria in front of the entire class. Like, the class was quiet. She started talking about how Nigeria has bad government. I'm not saying it in the exact words. And that day I happened to be vlogging, but I don't know why I didn't even capture that particular scene, right? And she was talking about how Nigeria has bad government. She said something which is very factual, because she mentioned how if we didn't have bad government, we would have gotten to a certain stage. We wouldn't be where we are now. She was just saying like negative things about Nigeria, talking about how we don't use our resources, blah blah blah. And in my head, I'm like, how did we go from marketing? How did we go from branding? How did we go from what else again were we even talking about? But like, I was just lost, because I'm like, how did we go from A to Z? Like, how did we jump? And the entire class was just on mute. Even me too, I was just even confused. I'm like, what is going on? And then when she just spoke, like, it just felt like she lost her line of thoughts, and then like we just moved on to another, I think, topic thereabouts. And as at that point, guys, my morale was just low. As at that point, I wouldn't say it got to me, but I just felt somehow that she would like talk bad. Everybody talks bad about Nigeria. Maybe not everyone, but based on the current things happening, right? Like, you get people to talk, but I did not just expect that she would go all out to say negative things, especially in front of other nationalities, right? Like, especially in front of my classmates. I didn't know she would just go all out and just be throwing it all out, right? And at that point, I was just dumbfounded. Like, even my Nigerian classmates messaged me, and the person was like, see the way she just like, she just destroyed Nigeria in front of the entire class. Like, it was just saying she spoke bad about, like, she spoke ill of Nigeria as a country. And in my head, I'm like, there's really nothing for me to do. There's really nothing for me to say, because like everything she said and more is 100% true, right? So there was really nothing for me to say, oh no, my country is this, my country is not that, my country, like, there was no need for all of that. But the part that I didn't really like was her just saying it, like just going off point and just saying it in front of like the entire class. I was just like what is all of this? Like, was it necessary? Like and I remember something funny happened almost after that, because my Nigerian classmates I think also answered the question, and she was like, oh, where are you from? Guys, guess what my Nigerian classmate said? He said he was from Ukraine. Guys, he said he was from Ukraine, and in my head I'm like, as in, why claim another country? Like, I think, to be honest, I think it was just based on what had happened earlier on, right? So, because I mean, person felt embarrassed about it, but me, to be honest, I was just very indifferent, right? Well, anyways, like, it just shows that even when you japa, like, even when you relocate to another country, like, that there's still that Nigerian effect. Like, it just follows you. Honestly, I've even heard stories of like people's visas being denied because of their nationality, because they are Nigerian. I've heard stories where like a particular person has been sidelined, or the person was discriminated in his or her workplace because the person was Nigerian. Like, that Nigerian effect, somehow someone just follows you even when you relocate to a country, which isn't meant to be, right? Like, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm trying to justify where Nigeria is at the moment, but honestly, I don't think any country is perfect. Like, if you look at the news, you look at things happening right now, like, you can just Google a country and you see negative things happening, right? So no country is perfect, and in my honest opinion, I don't think that lecturer had the right to backtalk my country, especially in front of it. It was more or less like her saying, this is you. Do you understand? Right? I just felt it was unnecessary. But anyways, guys, that is the end of my story. And I mean, like I mentioned earlier, I'm sure people would have gone through this experience. It doesn't have to be you being in class. It could be at your workplace, it could be somewhere, basically. But anyways, if you can relate to this, if you had something similar that's happened to you, please, let's continue this conversation down below. Let's continue in the comment section. And yeah, guys, that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed my story. But anyways, just stay fabulous regardless of your nationality. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, like I mentioned, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. And yeah, I will be there as per usual to answer as soon as I can. And guys, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this video, yes you, why not, why won't you subscribe? Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 500 very soon. And yeah, just to give a highlight of my next video coming up, I would be rebranding my channel, and I would also be coming up with a starter kit for new YouTubers. I mean, I'm still new, but I'll be sharing my experience, talking about the tools that I use for my YouTube, and also the tools that I use to edit my videos, basically like the platforms, the tools that I use for my YouTube channel. So don't miss that video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.